Hello, all.
Are we on? Yeah, I guess we are.
We are on.
Hello. So, I posted a picture of this earlier today, and several people said, "Oh, I gotta wait and see how you do this one." So here we are. We are going to do the one chip challenge. Oh, it's backwards. The one chip challenge.
The chip one challenge.
Yes.
Challenge chip one.
Challenge chip one. So what this is a very, very spicy chip, and I can't read it. Let's go over here so I can get some light because I'm old and my eyes don't work. It says.
My eyes work.
All right, hold on.
Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or the spicy stuff in peppers. Capsaicin, something like that. Or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extensive nausea.
Boy, this sounds like fun.
It says turns your tongue blue on it.
Turns your tongue blue?
Look, turns your tongue blue. Turns your tongue blue.
All right. So, do you want to tell the Reese story first, though?
I want to tell the Reese story. Thank you for offering this chance to share my truth.
Your truth.
My truth.
All right. So tell your stupid fucking story.
Take that back.
I take it back. Tell your stupid story.
Okay, so my story is yesterday.
Your stupid story.
Oh, I won't do this anymore. I don't have to take this from you. I don't have to take this. I kind of do that, don't I? I kind of do that, don't I?
I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
Okay, so anyway, I was left at the hotel yesterday we agreed like around 10 hours.
Something like that.
Well, they were out at the football game, and what else were you doing? Just the football game? The football game didn't take 10
Football
hours.
game, marching band.
Football game, marching band. You were hanging out with Grace some, I think.
A little bit.
Just doing stuff, and I was at the hotel, and the keys to the hotel weren't like confirmed to be working, like they were finicky. So Mom told me I wasn't allowed to leave the hotel room because if I got locked out, then I was just screwed. And after about 10 hours of that, I was really, really hungry. I had no food. All I had was I think it was a 4-pack. I don't think it was a 6-pack.
It was a 6-pack.
A 6-pack. I had a 6-pack of Reese's in the hotel room with me. And I ate like one an hour, trying to keep the starvation.
We're rationing the Reese's.
I was.
Don't you like how they act like
hungry.
they're in a concentration camp or something?
I couldn't leave the room, and I didn't have any food. I was hungry. So I ate the Reese's, and when Dad came back, he threw the pissy fit of the century over his missing Reese's.
I had Reese's, and then I didn't have Reese's anymore.
You didn't feed me. You left, and I starved.
I feel like I am owed some Reese's.
I disagree with this statement. But anyway, I bought some Reese's today from the snack spot at the bottom of the hotel. And he saw these Reese's, and he took it upon himself to take my Reese's.
To collect on a debt. To collect on a debt that I was owed.
He said, "Oh, retribution," and he took my Reese's. And I said, "No." And I tackled him, and we started scuffling for the Reese's.
Yes. This is probably not our finest moment.
No, we fought quite hard for those Reese's.
Yeah, so the Reese's.
I was like crawling all over you.
And the Reese's paid the price for it. Go get the Reese's and show them the Reese's. The Reese's paid the price for our fighting over the Reese's.
We fought long and hard. And these are the Reese's now.
Yeah, we beat them up pretty good.
Dad squished them a lot. Dad laid on them.
Trying to keep them away. I was just trying to collect on a debt that I was owed.
No. You were being greedy and a thief and a bully. And he broke my Reese's into bits. And now he doesn't want them. And no, I think there's something... They do, but I wasn't given permission.
They DoorDash and Uber Eats in Missouri. I don't understand why LA couldn't just get some DoorDash.
My mom didn't tell me I could. I'm not just gonna... You want me to spend your money whenever I want?
So you're sitting there gonna... Well, I'd rather
doing nothing?
Rather than starve yourself, yes.
Well, you guys... Mom told me she didn't know that hotels worked. You could do it in hotels.
Or...
I guess I figured you guys would be back. by the time I was like getting hungry, I was like, when are you guys gonna be back? And it was like 9 o'clock. Mom said like 10. And I was like, oh. And then I ate the last of the Reese's.
I feel like I'm owed some Reese's. All right.
No.
So what we're gonna do here, I'm sure that everybody's tuning in to
I
watch
feel like
us.
there's something poetic about there being something that we both really, really wanted, and in our fighting to get it, we ruined it for the both of us.
There's probably a parable.
That could be something.
There's a parable there, I'm sure. The parable of the Reese's.
I feel like, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna prop the phone up here so we can do this.
I'm gonna have the thought to hold it.
Okay, so
And here's what I'm gonna do.
I'll take the face bucket.
I'm gonna get 2 cups of water in case we run out of milk.
All right. So, better to beg for forgiveness. No, Mandy, shut the fuck up.
I'm not forgiven. I'm not begging for forgiveness.
She's not begging. That's the thing. They're not begging for forgiveness.
I'm
like,
saying
yeah.
I was entirely in the right.
They're like, yeah.
You didn't want me eating the only food in the hotel room when I couldn't leave. You should have fed me over the course of 10 hours.
Basically, what's being said here is, yeah, I ate your Reese's. Fucking get over it. That's essentially what's being said here. Except I'm not going to get over it. I'm definitely not going to get over it. I'm going to let it fester. I'm going to let it fester like a wound, like an infected wound, until it becomes gangrenous, and then I'll make it your problem.
You know what? I'm getting you lots of water.
All right.
So, here. This is for you, and this is for me.
What? We have milk. What do you need water for?
Well, in case we run out of milk. It's not like I have a jug.
So we got, and Mandy said check the dates. So this date, ooh, Mandy, Elliot is playing the martyr. All right, Mandy, you said to check the date. What's today's date?
Could not tell you.
Look on your phone. What's today's date?
I don't have my phone.
You have your phone?
I'll look in the other room.
What's today's date? Someone out here. There's 80 of you watching. What's today's date?
Tilt the phone's lacking your frame as well. I'm sliding the chair over.
Let's see here. All right, so we're going to try this again. One thing about the sprawling urban metropolis
of Hannibal, Missouri.
No internet. No internet.
Nowhere.
So let's wait a second. There's nobody
There's
watching
no
yet.
internet to be seen.
There's nobody watching yet, so let's see if they...
My hair is really fluffy right now, and I don't know why.
Mandy's back.
Welcome back, Mandy.
Welcome
First person to rejoin.
Welcome. So one thing we're learning is that the sprawling urban metropolis of Hannibal, Missouri...
We're learning. We knew. Oh, Grace is watching.
Grace is like 2 rooms over.
Grace, right over in the other room.
Yeah. Hi, Gracie.
Hi, Grace.
So, this thing... Yeah, there's no Wi-Fi in Hannibal. It's not...
Not a
You know,
drop.
the 21st century hasn't made it to Hannibal, Missouri yet. Here's food over there. So, this thing...
You overestimate my ability to scoot forward a little bit. Thank you. Good, sir.
All right, so this thing here, this is what the chip looks like.
I do love in here, it says, you, a simple being who thinks they can handle the surge of extreme heat. Then, one supercharged demon, powered by the most electrifying peppers on earth.
You probably shouldn't eat food that has the Grim Reaper on the wrapper.
I have a poor idea.
I'm just thinking our decision-making process may not be the best.
The cash register who sold this stuff to us?
Tell about the cashier. So
She was so
the cashier that sold us this was at a gas station. We were going through St. Louis on the way here. Mm-hmm. And the cashier was at just a gas station. We pulled over. Me and Debbie were switching drivers, and I think maybe I got gas. And we went in, and they had a big display of these things. And the cashier's like, "You ain't really going to eat that, are you?" And I'm like, "Well, we were planning on eating it. That's why you make a purchase.
No, keeping it for our collection."
Yeah, that's why you make a purchase like this, is to eat it. And she's like, "Oh," and she was like, "Oh, honey, you shouldn't eat that. You definitely shouldn't eat that." She goes, "You come tell me if you live. You come tell me." Then she said, "You come tell me what it was like if you make it. If you make it." So I'm really looking forward to this.
I'm really.
Yeah. Why are we doing this?
Because it'll be funny.
It'll be funny.
It'll be funny.
We have a weird definition of what funny is.
I'm just glad the milk isn't expired.
The milk is not expired.
I've done it. I've drank expired milk after eating something spicy twice.
And it didn't work out.
And one of the times I threw up. I drank so much of the expired milk.
Here we go.
Threw up.
And it says, oh, the chip is blue itself. Okay, so you're supposed to wash your hands after you touch this thing. I'm just going to be very careful not to touch anything because...
No touchy eyes.
Yeah, don't touch your eyes. So
oh my god.
It kind of... smells like charcoal.
It definitely smells like peppers to me. It's got the pepper.
Yeah.
Peppers are like hollow, but then it's got that little spice at the end.
It's definitely a unique smell.
It smells like
It does.
How do you
it
know
does
what
smell
charcoal
like.
smells like?
You never snorted charcoal?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, you haven't lived until you've snorted charcoal.
Never in my life have I been in possession of charcoal.
I'll get you some. You can snort it.
This feels like enabling bad habits.
No one
See,
ever.
I have a comfy chair.
No-
Dad has an office chair, and that makes me superior.
No one ever called me Father of the Year. Okay.
Now we're gonna
So-
try. And technically, we're only doing half a chip challenge. You're gonna take more off that, yeah. Give it to yourself, because it's not very even right now.
What do we think about this? Oh crap! Look at. Oh shit! I got.
Don't touch your eyes.
Don't touch my eyes. That's about right, isn't it?
Yeah, about right. Split that in half too, and we'll see if we.
Let's do this first. All right, so.
Snorted charcoal. It seems like a bad for your health. Are your lungs
Snorting
okay?
charcoal?
Yeah.
Well, I was a smoker, so my lungs are probably shot to shit anyway.
I don't think that.
It was 30 years
makes
ago.
it
I
better.
quit smoking 30 years ago. So I hope.
Give me my
Which
bit.
one do you want?
Take this one.
Okay. So normally when I'm eating potato chips, I would lick my fingers if I had chip dust on them. But I am not going to do that in this situation. Now here's a question. Are you going to just eat this? Or are you going to nibble on it? Or what are you going to do?
I think if I nibble on it, I'm not going to be able to eat it all.
So you're just going to down the hatch?
I'm going to try.
I should open my milk.
You should. Get your water.
I'm not drinking water. I don't know why you're drinking water.
Why?
That's weird.
If you run out of milk,
I'm not going to run out of milk.
How do you know?
I don't know. All
If
right,
you
come
run
on.
out of milk, I'm going to laugh in your face. I'm going to laugh
not-
loud,
you're gonna-
uproariously. I'm going to get noise complaints from the people in the neighboring rooms.
You're not gonna do shit, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna be puking on the floor because you got this in your mouth too.
It smells so weird.
It is definitely I've never smelled a smell like this before.
I'm hoping it doesn't taste bad. Like, outside
We're not
of
gonna
being
know.
spicy.
It's gonna taste like death. Look, it's got the fucking guy right on the wrapper. It's gonna taste like death. Are we doing this? Counting to 3?
Give me a moment. I just looked at the view cam.
Don't use the bathroom before washing your. Ow! Ooh! I'm crossing my legs. Ooh! Shit! I'm not. Actually, if I eat this thing, it's probably going to be the back end I'm going to be worried about. I bet there's going to be some explosive diarrhea action going on here.
I don't need to be hearing about this.
You're probably going to have the same thing happen to you.
I'm simply built different.
You're built different. Yeah, that's okay. That's what we're going to say. Ready?
I wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna lick it just once. Like a little.
You do you, boo.
Oh my god. I didn't even make contact with it really. Like, I went, and my mouth is spicy. Good thing we have 2
You will
rooms.
need another bathroom. Yeah,
We
we
got
do
2
have.
rooms.
We have 2 rooms tonight. Yeah. Are we just down the hatch this? Are we take a bite of it? What are we
guess.
doing?
It's so intimidating.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the feeling right before you right before you're on like one of those like shoot you out of a cannon roller coasters, and they like pull you back, and like you hear the clicking as it pulls back like that. What's it called? The one at Great America?
Wanna go to America?
Max
Force.
Max Force, or if you're at Disney World, at Hollywood Studios, the Aerosmith roller coaster, where you're just kind of there, and all of a sudden, bam! It's like that 10 seconds right before that happens, where you're sitting there
Where
going,
you're just waiting,
oh,
and you're like...
fuck. 911 on standby. You know that man or something. You have
Grace is watching. Is Grace watching?
I don't know. She made a log document. Got bored.
If you join back in, you are now
And
required to call for us.
Mandy has a lot of horseshit ideas. That's not one of them.
Grace just says, eat it.
Grace, like, I'm bored. I want to watch.
Eat it, cowards.
I came here to watch you suffer, and you're not doing it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Holy fuck. I can't swallow it. Shut up, Rita. Nobody cares what you think. Oh my god.
I got down.
Again, Dana, nobody gives a shit what you think.
You come here. You come here, you eat some. Yeah?
I can't. My fingers. I can't even lift. Holy fuck! I'm trying not to. I'm gonna tear my eye. I'm gonna tear my contacts on my eyes.
Well, this is unpleasant.
Oh, very unpleasant. Does the milk help?
But
Oh, hiccups. Oh, fuck.
Not much.
Okay, I'm sorry I laughed at you about the water. Oh, no more shout outs. I can't talk.
Ow! This hurts.
Oh my God. I can't see. Oh. Oh, I can't. Rita said something. I can't read it. Squish the milk around in your mouth.
Oh my God.
Where's the light? What are you doing?
Washing my hands.
You didn't put it. Okay. This is physically painful. Squish the milk around your mouth. It helps. Oh my fucking God. I don't have a tortilla, Dana. Where were you 5 minutes ago before I ate this fucking thing?
It hurts.
Oh my God. Fuck me. Oh.
Every second I spend not drinking this, this brain bites. I can't speak.
Holy shit. It's not going away either. Ah. Does that help?
No. It's wet my tongue on that towel.
I mean, we should be trying. I mean, this is probably boring as shit because we're just sitting here. But my brain isn't working right now. And you're right, I'm almost out of milk.
Told you. Told you.
Oh, shit. Breathing out. Breathing in doesn't hurt too bad. Breathing out is painful.
I'm out of milk. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to sit here. I'm going to breathe.
Dana's just coming in clutch. No, you're not. You're like the exact, like whatever, like the opposite of clutch is what you're doing.
This hurts.
You've got water, Jackie. I just don't think water is what's going to get this done. No, water's not as good as milk. I mean, it's better than nothing. Oh, fuck.
Wait, I said I was going to laugh loud and uproariously. Ah ha ha ha!
Andy says, not boring, pretty funny, actually.
Water's going to activate the spices?
That's what I've read, but
What?
it feels better, Dana. I don't know what to tell you.
I feel vaguely sick.
My tongue is, like, if I could cut my tongue off right now, I'd do it.
Deep breaths.
Wow. I'm not even sure what to say.
Ouch.
It still is very painful. breathing out hurts more than breathing in. If I could just breathe in constantly. There's a little bit more. You want some?
No.
Okay. Everybody want to try one? Got a little little dibble left. You know what, Dana? I'll hook you up if you take a video of yourself and in your family eating these. Actually, you know what? I would pay good solid money to watch Angela eat this.
You know what's also funny? For you, not for me. I don't find it funny at all. I'm like 99% sure I'm like lactose intolerant. Just a little bit. So I'm like nauseous right now. I'm drinking so much milk.
I drink milk like it's water. How can you be lactose intolerant?
And I feel nauseous afterwards. It's really like the taste.
Oh. Ed, you missed a good time. By good time, I mean not a good time at all. Like a shit time. You missed an absolute shit time. It's starting to settle down some. There's still a decent amount of pain involved. But it's not please someone kill me to end the pain.
Breathe through your diaphragm.
Oh. So let's read the rules. Now, having done this, let's read the rules. Oh yeah. That's not that blue. Your tongue is bluer than mine. Put your tongue over here. We already talked about that, Ed, about the Hershey squirts. So the rules for the challenge. Eat the entire chip. So we just split the chip in half, minus this little, oh shit, now we gotta try and pick that up. It fell on the table. I'm not picking that fucking, let the housekeeping pick that up. Eat the entire chip. Prove it. Show us your tongue. Wait as long as possible before eating or drinking anything. Oh, post your reaction on social media with one chip challenge and mention @PockyChips. So I didn't do that with the hashtag. I wonder if I can put it in the comments afterwards. Because this was fucking awful. The people at Pocky Chips should know that they work on the side of evil, and they woke up in the morning and chose violence.
I don't feel good.
Like literally don't feel good? Like honestly?
Yeah, I don't feel good.
Yeah, go in the bathroom and puke. We just ate 25 calories. Shut the door.
I'm gonna.
We might have a puker, folks. I'm trying to throw up. 25 calories, a gram of fat, no cholesterol, so it's, not bad for your cholesterol. 1 gram of dietary fiber. And it's all evil. It is absolutely all evil. So I don't hear any puking going on in there, so I think it might have been a false alarm. I dropped a piece of it on the table here. I got to figure out a way to pick that up. Or pick it up and then wash my hands. What does this say? Real peppers, real heat. Yeah, Janice said it might be worse coming back up. You may want to try and keep that thing down and let it come out the other end. It's going to be unpleasant coming out the other end too, Janice. I'm not sure there's a good way to get this thing out of you.
You shouldn't have put it in us.
I don't know if you heard that from the other side of the bathroom door. Elliot said we shouldn't have put it in us. Well, hindsight's always 20/20. So, is this a... This is made with Carolina Reaper and scorpion peppers. Oh, oh, God, I just belched. Oh, my God, that was horrible. Dear Lord. So do you have any, here, hold up. Before we both expire, do you have any final thoughts? It wasn't good. That's. I think that's a solid assessment of what happened here the last couple minutes. It was not good. Mistakes were made. I think we can.
I maintained my thinking a lot more than I guess you did.
You maintained your what?
My thinking.
You maintained your thinking. What's that mean?
You said you couldn't think. I could think. I just couldn't speak.
I wasn't thinking. So mistakes were made. I think we can safely say that. I think we made an honorary Mandy Rapp horseshit decision. And we paid a price for it here, and in a couple of hours in there, we're probably going to pay another price for it. Uncle Eddie thinks we're nuts. There is evidence to that effect that you probably could back that argument up with some solid empirical data. But yeah, some mistakes were made. Consequences were suffered. There was some consequences. We made a poor decision, and we suffered the consequences for it. Any final thoughts? Normally, when we taste test pop, we do it 1 out of 5 stars.
But want to do this out of 5 stars?
Are we going to do this out of 5 stars?
Sure.
How many stars do you give this chip?
0.
0. I'm going to go -1.
I will
This
say.
sucked. This is something that like you do, and if we then actually we had, I think at one point we had like 15 people viewing this thing, but this is something like you would do for like, what do they call that? Like reputation points online and
Reputation points.
like view like clout or something. You doing this if you're like the only reason you wouldn't do this as like a party trick or a party game. You would only do this on a video where you're trying to get
give it to a friend and then you call them a coward if they don't.
yeah maybe that is a dare, or you're doing it like to like you're a social media like a YouTuber or something. Do it for money. Who the fuck is gonna pay somebody to do this? I would.
Monetize the video.
I would. Mandy said do it for money, and who's gonna pay? But I could see myself like telling people, I'll give you $50 if you do this. So I guess if you're, I don't know. I still think. Becky says go viral.
I doubt she's watching, but Miss Melito, if you're out there, my choir teacher in middle school, thank you for teaching me how to breathe deeply. These are the only thing that stopped me from throwing up in there.
Okay, so if I don't know if you guys can hear what Elliot's saying back there, but I did say I would pay to see Angela eat it. I would pay to see Angela eat it. That's true. Yeah, I would. Elliot said back there, thank you, Miss Melito, the choir school, middle school choir teacher, for teaching how to what?
Breathe deeply.
Breathe,
my diaphragm.
Breathe deeply. Is that what saved you here?
Yeah, I would have thrown up.
So anyway, this sucked. There's no nice way to say it. This really, really sucked. We didn't enjoy it.
No.
We didn't have a good time. And I bet they probably had a good time.
And I'm usually pretty good at spicy things.
This wasn't just spicy.
This was painful.
There was physical.
Every second I wasn't putting some liquid down my throat, I was in pain.
This was physically painful. And it wasn't like, oh, I have a little sliver in my finger or something. This was like,
my mouth was burning.
yeah, you're like, I had like a mouthful of wasps and I was being stung over and
Ouch.
over.
Ouch.
Yeah, and don't ask me what the flavor, I don't even know what the flavor was. What was the flavor? I mean,
Flavor.
the flavor was heat. The flavor was death.
It wasn't a good flavor.
No, it was a bad flavor.
It's not a good smell either.
It was a strange smell. Definitely was a strange smell.
Can you not smell it?
Well, the chip's sitting right there.
Yeah, I can still smell it like a real strong.
All right, we're gonna go. Yeah,
We're gonna run away from our mistakes.
this was unpleasant. We're never doing that again. Unless, like Becky said, if we go viral. I mean, if we go viral and like this is all it gets millions and millions of views, and we think we make some money off it, maybe we'll do it again. But it'd have to be an awful lot of fucking money. And Dana, let me know where I can drop Angela's off at so she can try this. I'd like to see you and Angela both try this. This would be fun to watch you two guys try. This could be like, what would they do? Remember they did the
Sailing challenge?
the bucket, the ice water challenge, where like you did it and you had to challenge other people to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That might be something, because now that we've done it, we could challenge someone else.
Angela, challenge someone.
We could have we already challenged Angela and Dana, but if I thought of it ahead of time, I would have made Mandy eat it, just because Mandy seems to really enjoy watching us suffer. I think it would be nice
Pay
to
it
turn.
back.
Yeah, we're just
Mandy, if you don't go out and find one of these and eat it, it means you're a coward. I just want to let you know.
You're a coward. You don't want to be a coward, Mandy.
A coward in my eyes, forever sullied your image.
So, Mandy, if you give a shit what Elliot thinks of you, I guess is what we're saying. So that probably is, I don't know, not a fucking chance. See, Mandy learned from our mistakes. So we got to find somebody.
What's a good way I can manipulate Mandy?
Mandy's a coward. What's a way you can manipulate Mandy? Mandy's not easy to manipulate. She has no shame. So
Can
it's not.
Throw money at Mandy? Can I throw your money at Mandy?
You could throw what?
Your money.
Throw my money at Mandy.
I don't have any money. Yeah, your money.
Mandy's for sale. Yeah, Mandy's for
Mandy's
sale.
for sale.
Yeah, she might be a little expensive, but she's for sale.
Mandy.
Everyone's for sale. It's just a matter of how expensive are you. Mandy's probably. She's not like Aldi, but she's not like Whole Foods. She's probably like Jewel. Yeah, see, she has no shame. So you can't shame her.
Can't shame her.
No, you're not gonna be able to shame
Can't
her.
goad her.
No, you can't. You might be able to. I mean, you probably could blackmail her. There's probably lots of things you could blackmail her.
What can I blackmail her with?
Oh, I could come up with something, I'm sure, to
I can
blackmail her with.
blackmail her with that one time that she watched a teacher go into the wrong thing multiple times and didn't realize it until Dad pointed it out. You told me that story.
I don't remember that story.
There was a thing that's one for teachers, one for administrators, and they were going into the teachers.
Teachers what?
I don't know, the site you guys use at your school.
That wasn't Mandy.
Pretty sure it was.
I don't think it was. I think
you
it was.
told it to me with Mandy in it. So if I got
No, it was Vicky. It was Vicky.
Vicky?
It was Vicky. It was that time when Vicky was trying to log into Power Teacher even though she wasn't a fucking teacher and you were watching her do it. That's not really blackmailable.
No.
No, not really. That's just Mandy being a dumb fuck. I mean.
I see.
I mean, you can't. I mean,
Can't blackmail
if I'm gonna say,
her.
it'd be like say, okay, Mandy, I'm gonna blackmail you by proving that you're a dumb fuck, and Mandy's gonna go, yeah, and. So no.
This is a well-known thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably written on a bathroom wall somewhere. All right.
I'm no longer nauseous.
You're no longer nauseous. Oh, I just hiccuped. This is gonna be a long night, I think.
I think it might be.
All right, we're leaving because this is unpleasant, and this is, I'm not enjoying this at all. I might go down to that little thing down by the front desk and get another thing of milk. I
Do they have milk down
I don't know, I got a piece of chip stuck in my tooth.
Oh,
Every time I try to, get it off my tongue, the tip of my tongue burns. All right, we're done. Everyone have a nice evening. Learn from our mistakes.
I'm proud I got it down. I'm just proud I got it.
Yeah, learn from our mistakes. Don't do this. This is... There you go.
Now if I do it like this, you can see it.
Oh, I see in the mirror. Yeah.
That's why I was doing it.
Don't do this. Respect yourself. We clearly did not, and we paid the price for it. So, have a nice night, everyone.